This is the first of a series of videos sponsored by Ktimatiki Corfac International on Real Estate in Greece Special Report with Mr. Mike Vasiliou. Tell us about Ktimatiki Corfac International.
Okay, Ktimatiki Corfac International is a real estate company, international brokerage, consultancy, and appraisal. Corfac meaning Corporate Facility Advisors. We're located in over 80 countries based on our affiliations with RICS, SIOR, FIAPSI, IRE, and various other organizations and federations of certified professionals dealing strictly in the real estate market. In Greece, we are more than 30 years, and we've been doing real estate internationally for more than 30 years.
Tell us, Mr. Vasiliou, how is the market today as it stands?
Well, the market today as it stands, as you know, we do have our problems as more or less we are a country which is labeled as distressed, more or less. The real estate market is suffering dearly and majorly because there is no activity. Activity is very limited, and we can say that the only properties that are for sale right now that are actually moving and there's actual transactions going on is distressed properties. Properties that are below their actual value, which we can say was 3 years ago, more or less. So the actual activity right now is on distressed properties, and I would also say the interest is in tourist properties because Greece is a tourist country.
Have prices fallen, and if yes, to what extent?
Truly, prices have fallen, and prices have gone down around 30%. And this 30% actually visualizes, and you can actually look at and see, because of the cash flow. There's no cash flow. And the cash flow has created problems in the market. And prices have been going down because a needy seller, a needy owner of property, is reducing its prices even lower than the objective IRS value that the IRS has. And these prices, I would say, these values, the rate is around 30%, I would say, more or less, maybe in some situations even more.
Is there a specific interest in specialty real estate in Greece, and what are interested investors looking at?
I would say the main interest at this period is one specific market. The specific market is opportunity properties, properties that are of lower value than their actual value. But Greece being a tourist country, mostly it would be hotels that are at good prices. I would say luxury real estate as in apartments, luxury real estate as in villas, in islands which are celebrity islands. I would say islands that are which has celebrity people visiting, and which are actually, the values are very high.
Are there opportunities?
Yes, Greece is a country right now where there are opportunities, and one just has to be in the market, looking for the opportunity at the right time. Because like I mentioned earlier, the problem with the cash flow is the main issue that one can find a proper property at the right price below, even most of the times at its actual value, at its market value.
And how are industrial, logistics, and commercial markets?
I would say the industrial market is probably one of the markets that is inexistent at this point. There's no industry. The logistic market, more or less, is slightly active. The commercial market, I would say, is least active also. But some of the main issues here with the commercial market is that there are no key values anymore, no excess key money being paid to new companies moving in and trying to get the prime property on high-end streets. There are no key prices being paid no more. Values, the rental values have gone down, and you can see from Athens, if you go around, you can see a lot of red for sale and for rent stickers on all streets. There are many properties for rent and for sale.
And finally, why should someone invest in Greece?
Someone should or an institutionalized investment right now at this period. First of all, somebody should move into the market, get a feeling of the market, how prices are fluctuating, how the prices are going down. One should move into the Greek market right now because always there are opportunities. The importance, though, of these opportunities are that if one wants the corner site, if one wants a high-end street, if one wants a prime property, it's the right time to find this prime property. Because later on, these prime properties will have been sold. Prices, of course, I don't think will go down very much more. I don't think so, because the government has stabilized more or less the real estate market. They're announcing new laws to be passed for taxes. The real estate market is coming to the fall. The great fall that it has is stopping. Because they would say in the past that the fall is continuing, prices are going down. I think that it's stopping. I think that the parachute is opened and that it's stabilizing right now because the government is doing something to stabilize the Greek real estate and the economy. Not only the real estate sector, but also the economy. There are a lot of issues that are being countered and taken care of. So I believe with the market becoming more steady, more stable, that it's the right time for people to start looking at property in Greece.
Thank you very much for your insight, and we will be back again for another interview with more contemporary issues.
Thank you very much.